Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to try out, Today we're going to try out the language learning app and website Babbel. I don't really have any experience with this app. Actually, I already had an account made up when I opened it up today. So apparently, I've tried it at least once in the past, but I don't have any memory of it. I've heard a lot about it, and I've heard people say good things about it. I've watched a few reviews on YouTube. Today we're just going to go through and we're just going to try it out for the first time for me, at least the first time I can remember. If I have tried it out ever before, it would have only been like the free version or something. But when I was at Langfest a few months ago, they gave out free subscriptions for 1 month on Babbel. So thought I'd give it a try. And yeah, I'm going to try it out for the first time right here, right in front of you guys. So it's going to be exciting. I decided I wanted to start trying it out on a language that I don't yet have any knowledge of. So I chose Indonesian. And actually, first thing that I kind of noticed is there's not actually a ton of languages here on Babbel. There's a good number. It's like maybe 10 or a dozen or so. But I mean, not like Duolingo or Memrise or something where on Memrise there's like thousands, and Duolingo has at least, I don't know, probably 20 or 30. We got some of the main ones here: German, French, Spanish, Russian. Doesn't look like they have Chinese, but they do have Indonesian, which I've heard a lot of things about Indonesian. It's supposed to be a pretty easy language to learn from what I've heard. So we're just going to give it a try. I guess I'll jump right into it. So I'm learning Indonesian. I speak English. All right. Don't really know what to expect here. Let me turn my volume up so you guys can hear it. Let's start. All right. With speech recognition. Speech training is a great new way. Yeah, let's do speech recognition. We'll give it a try. Although speech recognition on Duolingo and some other ones is just really terrible. Oops, sorry. All right, what do I do here? Okay. Selamat. Can you guys see this? I don't know. Maybe I didn't come up with exactly the best solution for there we go. We'll see if it works like this. Selamat means happiness, well-being, blessing, and is used in many. I have no idea. Oh, okay. So there's a blank there, and then there's some answers down here, I guess. They didn't really give me any instructions on what to do. So Selamat means happiness, well-being, blessings, and is used in many, we're going to say greetings. I guess I got that one right.
Selamat malam.
Selamat malam means good evening, I guess. Okay, there are two ways to say, I have no idea. Okay, you say Selamat siang from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., but from 3 p.m. to sundown, you say Selamat sore. Okay, so I'm going to say there's two ways to say hello. Okay, this is...
Selamat siang. Selamat sore.
I feel like they're testing me on stuff right now that I have no way of knowing. But not too hard, at least so far. I've just guessed the right answers, so maybe that's part of the point. I don't know. Okay, so Selamat siang is hello, like around the afternoon time, and Selamat sore, I don't know, is Indonesian a tonal language? I don't know if I need to say it exactly the same way that they say it, but she said, what, replay it? She said Selamat sore, which I guess is what you say in the evening. All right, during lessons, you can switch your microphone on or off by tapping on this icon. Got it. All right, what do I do?
Selamat pagi. Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi. Interesting.
Selamat siang.
Selamat siang. Okay. Hello from 3 p.m. to sundown.
Selamat sore.
Selamat sore. I'm trying to get that. Oh, hello, Leonardo. Thanks for joining. I'm trying to get that first consonant sound down. It doesn't sound really like an S to me. It sounds more like a somewhere along the lines of a SH sound, but not really. Selamat, selamat, selamat malam.
Selamat malam.
Oh, but he said it more like an S, so maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Hello, the killer.
Selamat malam.
Selamat malam. For those who are just joining, I'm trying out the Babbel app for the first time, and I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm learning Indonesian. Oh, it was recording me saying that.
Selamat malam.
Selamat malam. I got a free 1-month trial, so I'm trying it out here for the first time in front of you guys. Okay, choose the correct translation. For Selamat sore, that is the one you say in the afternoon. Hello from 3 p.m. to sundown.
Selamat sore.
Selamat sore. Selamat pagi. I don't remember which one that is. We're going to say that's 11 a.m. Nope. It's good evening. Nope. It's good morning. Okay.
Selamat
Pagi.
pagi.
Selamat pagi. Very strange sounds in this language. All right. Let's see. What else do we have here? Selamat siang. Is that good evening? Good. We're going to say good evening. Nope. Good. I'm really bad at Indonesian, apparently. Selamat siang. Selamat malam. It's the only one left.
Selamat malam.
All right. Continue. Okay. Just first impressions so far. All Asian languages sound ugly. Well, it's an opinion. So far, and granted, I can't really judge it based off of what I've done so far. I'm not particularly interested in memorizing exactly what time of day I have to give you certain greetings. Granted, they got to start you off somewhere, and but there's probably more interesting ways that we could start off, in my opinion. Okay, good morning is Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi. That first consonant again. All right. Hello from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Selamat siang.
Selamat siang.
Selamat siang. Of course, this is actually something very important to learn if you're going to learn Indonesian. But I might try a different language just because I'm not digging this course so far. Okay. Selamat sore. Selamat sore.
Selamat sore.
Selamat sore. I mean, maybe I should have given it a try for a little bit longer, but let's just to see. We'll go to what language should I do? I'm going to do Swedish. Hey, David. Thanks for joining. It's going well. All right. We're going to start the Swedish lesson. Hey. Hey. That's how you say hello in Swedish? That's awesome. Hey. Hey. Goodbye is hejda. Thank you.
Tack.
Tack. Oh man, Swedish is easy. Tack. All right. Thank you is tack.
Tack.
Tack. Hejda is goodbye.
Hej då.
Hejdo. I know Swedish is at least partially a tone language, so I'm going to try to pronounce these words exactly the way the app pronounces them. Hello. Hey.
Hej.
Hey. Hey. Okay.
Hej.
Just in the first 1 minute, I think the Swedish lesson is more interesting than the Indonesian one. Hey. Oh. Hey do.
Hej då.
Hey do. It's weird that ah is pronounced. The letter A is pronounced like oh. Hey do. Thank you. Tack.
Tack.
Tack. All right. Not bad. Maya and Bjorn are neighbors and meet on the street. Maya says, "How are you?" Hey. Oh, she says, "Hey." Hey, Maya.
Hej Maja. Hur mår du?
Hur mår du? Sounds like Chinese to me. Okay, how does it work? Is it only for pronunciation? So far, I mean, I don't know. I'm brand new to this, just like you guys are. So you're watching me do this for the first time ever. It's teaching me vocabulary words. Okay. And when I was doing the Indonesian course, it was teaching you a little bit about like pragmatics or about the culture, what time of day you would say certain things. English and Swedish English and Swedish is the origins are the same. Yeah. Yep, they're both Germanic languages. Okay. Then Maya says, "Hey Bjorn, jag mår bra," which I guess means I'm fine. Oh, and then thanks. Tack.
Hej Björn, jag mår bra tack. Och du?
Och du? And then Bjorn says, "Very well, thanks." So I guess in Swedish you start off by saying thanks. He says tack. Bara bra. I'm so used to just spelling out the words and memorize, and then it automatically recognizes it as correct. I keep waiting for it to accept my
bara
answer.
bra.
Tack bara bra. Okay. Did you notice in Swedish it's customary to say thanks very well, whereas in English it's said the other way around? Yeah, which is exactly what I noticed. And, probably a useful thing to learn. Hi, Johnny. Nice sentence. Do you speak Swedish? Hey. Hey do. Yeah.
Hej då.
Yeah, so first impressions of this, it does seem to be very good for learning pronunciation. As far as I can tell, I don't know. I don't know if these guys are pronouncing it correctly, but I assume Babbel is a pretty respected company. I assume they probably hired native speakers to do the recordings. All right, goodbye is hej då.
Hej då.
Hej då. All right. We have a note here. The Swedish language is very informal, and you almost always use du, du, you singular, when addressing someone, with friends and family as well as with strangers. And okay, so hello Maya, hur mår du? How are you?
Hej Maja, hur mår du?
Hur mår du? Hur mår du? Okay, and then Maya says, kanon, och du?
Kanon. Och du?
Kanon, och du? Och du? All right, what is that in Swedish? Hello? I don't know if you guys can still see all this. Hello is hey. So it's really funny for an English speaker.
Hej.
Hey! Just sounds so informal to me, which I guess is exactly what they said. PewDiePie has joined the chat. I would love PewDiePie to join the chat. Give me a shout out. All right. Goodbye is hej då.
Hej då.
Hej då. Could you test Portuguese sentences? Yep. For those of you guys who are joining right now, I'm trying out Babbel for the first time. Never used it before. I'm currently going through Swedish, but there's like at least 10 or 15 different languages that you can do. I shouldn't say at least. There's probably approximately 10, maybe 15 at most. Portuguese was one of them. Yep. Okay. How are you is hur mår du?
Hur mår du?
Hur mår du? That it seems like a very lax vowel, not that ooh that we're used to in English. Hur mår du? Du? Kind of like the in book or something. Hur mår du? Or like a schwa. Okay, and then she says, very well, thank you, which is tak. Oops, go back. Tak, bara bra.
Tack, bara bra.
Bara bra. Bara bra. Okay, got another note here, another little cultural note or something. It says, heads up, tak in Swedish is used for both thank you and thanks. C'est logique. All right, congrats. That was perfect. I got 20 out of 20. I don't know what that means. I mean, apparently it means I got all the answers right, but I don't know if that helps me with anything or does anything good. All right, we're in the second lesson. I'm going to go through the second lesson, I guess. All right, how are you? Hur mår du? Du.
Hur mår du?
Hur mår du? Yeah.
Hur mår du?
Hur mår du? Okay, I like this. I like hearing native speakers say something in their native accent and then having to immediately repeat it myself. That's why I like Pimsleur so much. Hey, Rasmus, thanks for joining. That's why I like Pimsleur so much, because I think it's a real key aspect of perfecting pronunciation, trying to get it precisely the way that that native speakers do it. All right, and here this girl, I guess, is saying, I am fine. I feel fine, thanks. Jag mår bra, tack.
Jag mår bra, tack.
Jag mår bra, tack. Nailed it. Okay, she says, very well, thanks. But literally, you would say thanks, only well. Oh, gee, that's a strange way. Okay, tack, bara bra.
Tack, bara bra.
Tack, bara bra. Ah.
Tack, bara bra.
Tack, bara bra. There we go. All right, we're going to continue. Okay, how are you? Okay. So down here we have jag mår bra, tack. Meaning, jag mår bra, tack. I don't remember what that one means. Well, I recognize tack, and that is thank you. So it has to be one of these two. I am fine, very well, thanks. I don't know, we'll take a guess. Oh, wrong. There you go.
Jag mår bra, tack.
Jag mår bra, tack. How are you? Hur mår du? We're going to go with the how are you, okay.
Hur mår du?
Hur mår du? Tack, bara bra. Okay, and I don't know if that's really an important way of pronouncing this, but when she pronounces it, I hear her say bara or something, kind of like a down up intonation. So I'm going to say tack, bara bra.
Tack, bara bra.
Tack, bara bra. Does anyone here speak Swedish, by the way? Rasmus says, Babbel is one of my favorite platforms, but sadly for Scandinavian languages, they don't have intermediate lessons, just lessons for beginners. Oh, that's sad. All right. How are you? That is hur mår du? Ah, got it.
Hur
Nailed
mår
it.
du?
Hur mår du? It's so strange to me that the letter A is pronounced like an O. Hur mår du? I am fine, thanks. All right. This is jag mår. Tack. Oh, jag mår. Oh, bra. Bra, tack.
Jag mår bra, tack.
Jag mår bra, tack. Thanks, very well, thanks. Very well, thanks. Tack, bara bra.
Tack, bara bra.
Tack, bara bra. I learned Swedish. My level is not high enough to say I speak Swedish. Yeah, I feel you on that. Okay, Anders meets Sonia at a party. So I think what they're kind of doing here is trying to give you...
Jag är Anders.
Oh gosh, I'm going to need to listen to that again. I think what they're trying to do here is they give you little conversations to kind of give you sort of like a context to learn this stuff in, rather than just learning isolated phrases. Learning it in a conversation, you'll kind of see how people interact with each other in the language. I guess I'm thinking that's the thought process behind these conversation lessons. I'm going to listen to this again.
Hej, jag är Anders.
Yeah, Anders. Do they even move their lips in Swedish? Holy cow.
Hej, jag är Anders.
Jag är Anders. Okay. And then I say, hey, Anders. How are you? How do you say that? Hur mår du? Hur mår du?
Hej Anders, hur mår du?
Hur mår
Jag
du?
heter Sonja.
Hej Anders, hur mår du? Jag heter Sonia.
Hej Anders, hur mår du? Jag heter Sonja.
Interesting. All right, so I'm going to quit Swedish for now, and I'm going to go to a language that I actually speak. So let's go to Spanish. Just loading Spanish now. All right, is there no way to we're going to start it with Spanish. Hola. Apparently there's no way to like skip or to like go to a more advanced. I'm going to check out the website really quick, see if I can get on there. Just a minute. Oops, Babbel.com. Okay. We're going to see if there's a way to like test out of the easy lessons in Spanish. Otherwise, I don't want to spend time doing that. How do you do this? Oh gosh, have you guys seen these commercials for Babbel? They're so weird. There's aliens like on the bus and stuff learning English or something. Okay, I'm gonna connect myself and I'm gonna connect using Google. You can skip. Okay, you can skip. I don't know how to do that on the apps. That's why I'm trying to go to the website. Sometimes websites will have more functionalities than the apps themselves. Okay, I was once trying Babbel for French learning, but lost my interest very fast. But that's probably different for everyone. Yep, and that's why I'm trying out Babbel. Like I said, I got myself a free month, and we're just gonna see. We're just gonna see how interesting it is. So far, doesn't seem bad. I would say the format is not significantly different from Duolingo that I would feel compelled to pay for a subscription when I could just learn on Duolingo for free. Okay, how do I choose my language on the website? Oh, here. We're going to go to learning Spanish. Okay. And now I'm no longer on the app. I'm on the website itself. Okay. Okay. Daily challenges, your vocabulary. Yeah, it does seem a lot more, like there's more functionalities on the website as opposed to on the app. Okay. I don't really know what I'm doing here. You now have access to all Spanish courses. The beginner courses, intermediate courses. Is there no advanced courses? Because that's what I want. I guess I'll skip to an intermediate course. We'll go to in-depth course 3. All right, it says, with in-depth course 3, you'll broaden your knowledge and learn to speak about hiking, the landscape, environmental catastrophe, and healthy eating. Okay, cool. Hiking, landscape stuff, all stuff I'm interested in. Spanish master race. Okay, glad to have you here. Please clap. Don't know. Let's see. There's a bunch of different like themes here. We got verbs. Andamos disfrutando del paisaje. Andamos disfrutando del paisaje. I guess we'll do andamos disfrutando del paisaje. It's loading right now. All right. Learning tip. Hear it loud and clear. Turn up the volume or use headphones. Got it. So we're in a more advanced
el
course.
bosque, el paisaje, el pico.
El pico. All right. So essentially, they're just teaching you vocabulary words that I guess are more intermediate. Granted, bosque, not really an advanced word. Albergue is it's interesting. When I was in Spain this summer doing the Camino de Santiago, that was the first time I ever heard the term albergue. Yeah, those are noob words. But they're not as basic as the words that I was learning in Swedish and Indonesian, which was like how to say hello. All right. Choose the correct translation. El albergue is the shelter.
Albergue.
El bosque, the forest.
El bosque.
El paisaje,
El paisaje.
landscape. El pico,
El pico.
the peak.
Falta poco para llegar al albergue.
Falta poco para llegar al albergue. How do I type it in there? Oh, there we go. Okay. Albergue. Falta poco para llegar al albergue. Al albergue.
Si no quieres perderte en el bosque, lleva contigo un mapa.
Si no quieres perderte en el bosque, llega contigo el mapa. Wait, si no quieres perderte en el bosque, lleva contigo un mapa. What do I do? Okay, gotcha. Enter. You gotta hit enter if you're doing it online.
¿Hacemos una foto de este paisaje?
Hacemos una foto de este paisaje. Oops.
Desde el pico puedes ver todo el camino.
Desde el pico. Desde el pico puedes ver todo el camino. I feel like this would be a great
Llevamos
lesson to
mucho
take.
tiempo por este valle.
I feel like this would be a great lesson to take before going on the Camino de Santiago, if anyone is ever interested in that. If you're at a low to intermediate level. Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este valle. Okay. There was no quiz there. It was just.
No quiero seguir cargando la mochila.
No quiero seguir cargando la mochila. And I always repeat the words out loud, even if you're not required to, just because you need that practice and the muscle memory. You have a good accent. Thanks.
Subiendo la montaña.
Andan subiendo la montaña.
¿Quieres quedarte nadando en el río?
¿Quieres quedarte nadando en el río? Okay, definitely more intermediate phrases than what we were learning earlier. That's good. We've been walking a long time through this valley. Llevamos mucho tiempo. Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este valle.
Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este valle.
All right, I don't want to keep on carrying this backpack. No quiero seguir cargando la
No quiero
mochila.
seguir cargando la mochila.
Andan subiendo la montaña.
Andan subiendo la montaña.
Okay, so So what do I think about all this? Oop, earthquake. It's not bad, okay? It feels just like Duolingo or Rosetta Stone, okay? Granted, I haven't really gone through many lessons, but just from what I see here, it seems like the intermediate lessons are not super different from the beginner Swedish lessons that I was taking. Nothing groundbreaking. Not bad. They're teaching you stuff you want to know. And the nice thing that I did notice is that the lessons are themed. Okay. So for example, this one is all about hiking and nature and stuff. And legitimately, that can be very useful if you have certain hobbies, but not others, like everyone in the world. You're going to want to learn vocabulary from your hobby. You know, I don't really care about going shopping, so I don't need to learn the vocabulary or, you know, the grammatical structures for talking about that kind of stuff. Hiking, backpacking, camping, that's stuff that I do. So if I didn't already know Spanish, then this would be a very good course to kind of focus on and get that stuff up, because I'm naturally going to want to talk about my hobbies and the things that I do. Okay. Like I said, if you ever plan on going on the Camino de Santiago, which is a backpacking trail through Spain that brings you through a lot of really pretty landscapes and stuff, which is what I did this summer. This course right here that I'm in the process of practicing would be very useful if you're not already at a good level of Spanish. You're going to learn vocabulary that's specific to the environment that you're about to find yourself in, which is very useful. Let's just go a little bit further. All right, do you want to keep swimming in the river? ¿Quieres quedarte nadando en el río?
¿Quieres quedarte nadando en el río?
¿Quieres quedarte nadando en el río? Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este. What was it? What was it? Por este bosque? Por este camino? Bosque. Doesn't like. It could be anything. Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este bosque. Por este camino? I don't remember what it was. Camino. Por este.
Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este valle.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I see. They should just automatically play the audio before asking you to spell out what they're saying. No quiero seguir cargando la
No quiero seguir
mochila.
cargando la mochila.
Mochila. No quiero seguir cargando la mochila. Lazy bum.
Andan subiendo la montaña.
Andan subiendo la montaña. ¿Quieres quedarte nadando en el río? Oh, what's this? All right, we got something different now. All right, listen and choose the correct answer. Laura and Manuel are hiking in the mountains.
¿Cuánto queda para llegar al albergue?
¿Cuánto queda para llegar al albergue? What do I do? I have to repeat it? Laura, okay, it says listen and choose the correct answer. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it's giving you a little quiz here. There's little questions down right there. Okay. Manuel is complaining because his backpack is too heavy, the landscape isn't very pretty, the path is steep. That's not what he said.
¿Cuánto queda para llegar al albergue?
So he's wondering how long it will take for getting to the albergue. How do you say that albergue in English? Albergue? Alberge? In French, it's auberge. So I guess given the given the options here, he's complaining because his backpack is heavy. Although that's not really what he said. Okay, then Laura says,
¿Cuánto queda para llegar al albergue?
the heck? Oh, I got to go to the next one. Laura suggests, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here.
Falta
Llevamos
poco.
caminando
Ya
mucho
puedo ver
tiempo
el
por
pico
este
de la
bosque
montaña.
y ya estoy cansado.
Okay.
¿Cuánto queda para llegar al albergue?
Okay.
Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este bosque y ya estoy cansado.
Falta poco. Ya puedo ver el pico de la montaña.
Okay, so he's upset that they've been walking for a long time. So they must be on the Camino de Santiago. That's what I feel like this course actually is. He's complaining because they've been walking for a long time and they're not at the albergue yet. And then she says, well, we're close because I can see the peak of the mountain.
¿Cuánto queda para llegar al albergue? Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este bosque y ya estoy cansado.
Falta poco. Ya puedo ver el pico de la montaña.
Okay, there's definitely a glitch or something going on here because it's asking me questions that have nothing to do with the audio. Laura suggests, we're going to say Laura suggests helping Manuel. Laura suggests taking a break. Okay. Where do they want to take a break?
¿Cuánto queda para llegar al albergue?
Let's see.
Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este bosque y ya estoy cansado.
Falta poco. Ya puedo ver el pico de la montaña.
And then I don't get the rest of the conversation. All right, we're going to take a break. She says we're going to take a break at the peak. We're going to take a break in the valley. All right, that was strange. All right, speak a part in the dialogue. Laura and Manuel are hiking in the mountains.
¿Cuánto queda para llegar al albergue?
¿Cuánto queda para llegar al albergue?
Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este bosque y ya estoy cansado.
Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este bosque y ya estoy cansado.
Falta poco. Ya puedo ver el pico de la montaña.
Falta poco. Ya puedo ver el pico de la montaña. And then he says,
Pero no quiero seguir cargando la mochila. Es muy pesada.
pero no quiero seguir cargando la mochila. Es muy pesada.
No te quejes. Mira qué lindo es el paisaje.
No te quejes. Mira qué lindo es el paisaje.
Ando sufriendo y tú hablas del paisaje.
Ando sufriendo y tú hablas del paisaje.
Bueno, ¿qué te parece si hacemos una pausa allí en el valle?
Bueno, ¿qué te parece que hacemos una pausa ahí en el valle? Podemos nadar un rato en el río. And he says, buena idea. Espera, voy a sacar los trajes de baño de la mochila.
¡Ay! Ya veo que vas a quedarte nadando todo el
Oh,
día.
I think I get it. I'm supposed to say Manuel's part, and then we hear her respond. Okay, so she says, ay, ya veo que vas a quedarte nadando todo el día. All right, one thing I am noticing about this Babbel thing is that it seems like the instructions are pretty scant. Now, granted, a lot of the stuff is self-explanatory, but there's sometimes I'm sitting there like, what do I do? Not a huge deal. I can usually just figure it out. All right, we'll go to correct my mistakes. All right, we've been walking a long time through this valley. Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este valle.
Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este valle.
Llevamos caminando mucho tiempo por este valle.
Por este valle. Also, part of it might have to do with I'm using my iPad to use Babbel through the website rather than through the app or using. I'm sure most people use their computers to use Babbel on the website, so that might have to do with some of the problems that I'm experiencing. All right, I corrected 2 errors. I'm gonna go to return home. I guess I'm gonna stop it there. I could keep going all day, but I think we've kind of gotten the point and know No point in dragging it out. So what are my first impressions of it? Well, first of all, I see there's 7 of you still on. That I guess the other 15 people didn't want to sit through watching me struggle figuring out how to do it. So what are you guys' impressions? Rasmus says, I didn't see these glitches in either app or the website, but I used it only on my PC. Yeah, I'm guessing that probably some of these errors came up because I was accessing the website through my iPad, through my mobile device, and sometimes they're not always optimized for that. So I'm interested in what you guys' impressions are, whether you've used it before or if you're just watching me use it for the first time. Doesn't seem groundbreaking to me. Not bad, not terrible. I feel like in order to give it a more of a fair shot, I should probably use it a little bit more. It does seem designed specifically for people that have a lower level. So obviously it's not going to help me improve my Spanish because I already knew all those words. It definitely could help me improve my Swedish if I decided I was going to keep going with that. Right now, I don't feel like any of my languages are actually at the level where this would be beneficial for me. And to be 100% honest, I've kind of dogged on Duolingo before in the past. This seems to be just basically the same thing, except you pay for it. Not really the same thing. There's differences. You know, this is probably better. It gives you more different. There's different activities to do, different conversations to have, and it gives you a little bit of context and pragmatics, and they give you cultural notes and stuff. Whereas Duolingo is mainly just translate this sentence. But all in all, I can't see a huge difference between the two programs. All right, Channing says, I used it for a little bit. I use it for a little in Spanish, but I personally use Lingodeer. I'm also a beginner in the languages I'm currently learning. Yep. So does Lingodeer, I thought that was only for like Asian languages. I actually have it on my phone, on my iPad. I believe. I haven't really ever used it, but I have it on there because I just like new. Yeah, is Lingodeer only for Chinese? Chinese, Korean, Japanese. Oh, there's a few other ones: Portuguese, Dutch, English, Spanish. Okay, never mind. I take it back. Lingodeer is for other languages. But this is not a Lingodeer review. This is a Babbel review, and not bad. I mean, definitely worth trying it out for my free month. I can't say that they really got me excited about this. Like when I've tried out Link for the first time, I thought, man, this could really revolutionize my language learning. All right, Rasmus says, I use it too, but it's not worth €9 for just one language. If it was €9 for all languages, then maybe as a beginner it would be worth it, but nothing groundbreaking, as you said, €9 per month. Yeah. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't seem worth it to me. Especially since that's not really how you learn languages. That stuff can be helpful. That stuff can be beneficial for the first few months. You know, I recommend maxing out your Duolingo tree and getting them all the, working your way through all the different skill levels in your Duolingo tree. But after that, you're not really going to help yourself that much by going through and making them all gold. Okay, drilling can only get you so far. You need a lot of input. You need conversations. You need real experiences with people. You need to be immersing yourself in the music and movies and books. After a certain point, that's, in my opinion, that's how you learn languages. Okay. not just by pulling out your app once a day. Even if you study for an hour a day, you're only going to get yourself so far. But I think it's, Babbel seems like it would probably be great for the first month, 2, 3, 4 months maybe of starting a language. Is it really any better than Duolingo, which is free? Probably not. Maybe slightly, marginally better. But, like you said, are you going to pay €9 a month or what, $10 a month for something that's marginally better? I don't know. I guess those are my opinions on it. I always recommend trying out new things because maybe you guys will try it out and have a different opinion than me. Can't hurt to experiment. I think it's like $15 for the first month. So that kind of is a little bit of a barrier if you just want to do 1 month. If you buy larger packages, then it gets cheaper per month. Oh yeah, so here Rasmus asks, have you tried with text? Okay, I saw you comment about that earlier. Is there a website or something? Can you share a website with us for how to get this? Because I can't just Google the word text. It's not gonna come up. This is too common of a word. Anyways, I always recommend trying out new things. If you watched me go through Babbel today and you thought that looks beneficial or that's something that I would at least try, then I totally recommend buy yourself 1 month. $15 that's not inhibitive. Is that the word I was looking for? It's not going to, break the bank. If you want to try it out, buy a 1 month subscription and test it for yourself. Yeah, I guess that's all I got. There was something else that I wanted to say, but now I'm trying to think what that was. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for the, yeah, I did not see your response so far. I'm going to try this out though. I'll check it out. All right, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll do another live stream next month. I should have a video coming up here on Monday, again, as usual. Sorry, did I say a live stream next month? I meant next Friday. It's been a long day. All right, we'll see you guys later, and peace out.